Hey there YouTube, this is DSR Richter with Richter Scale Studios. This is probably the third time you've seen that flickering light off in the distance and a kind of undescribable tank in the darkness. Let me turn the lights on and show you what I got. This is my Predator, Ultramarine Predator for Templar Crusades tank competition that is due today. I just did a marathon work on this for the last 2 days, procrastinating for, about a month now. And I just finished weathering it, so I got weathering powders all over my hands. And I know it was just a tank competition, but I built the bulldozer for the Predator. It's from a Lehman Russ sprue. And I cut it down, added a few pieces onto it, and used some rub and buff. For the pistons. That's from the Forge World latest masterclass book, and it's really good stuff. It's like a wax, and it polishes out really nice. I used it on the front too. You can see a little bit of the reflection under the powder. Looks like it's all the paint was worn off, and you can see where the weathering powders were put on over it. So it looks like it's been pushing in some clay and dirt, and that's the one reason why I made the display base for it. I had like a narrative of this cool little thing I did the conversion for, and just putting it on in front of a tank and putting it on a mat and saying, hey, this is it. I actually built this display base for it and had a flickering light. Let me show you this real quick. This is one of those flickering candle lights. It's magnetized plastic card, rewired it, put the bulb in a barrel, took the cover off of it. That kind of muted the light down too much, so this looks perfect the way it is. And this slides in, the magnets click in, and you're ready to go. Sometimes the wires get a little bit of the way, but I'm still working on some new designs on that too. Well, let's get this out of the way. So here is my magnetized Predator. Bulldozer's magnetized on. All the mounts and guns are magnetized on. And here's all the bolters. And we have the cannon on there named Morty. Then we have the laser gun. Laser pack. Also we have this little thing. Actually, I didn't even get to down weathering this yet. That goes on. And I haven't had a chance to weather. I forgot all about that. Everything else got finished. This is not magnetized on top. That was just to put on so you can take off real easily. Radar's magnetized. Let's see what else we got going on in here. Did little sprues from the other things I got from the Lehman Russ thing. I got these little canvas tarps rolled up, painted those up like 3 different layers and weathered them a little bit. And those are all magnetized. Let's see if they'll all pop off. I redid the Hunter Killer Missile. That's magnetized, and it's kind of neat how that's on there. I think it was Big J. He's one of the guys on YouTube. I got that idea from. It's been from a couple years ago. Toolbox magnetized. Another thing I did, I didn't like the way the Predator's turret was sitting. So actually I got another one of these mounts, cut everything off of it except for the neck, and glued that in. Gives a little more height on it. Also, it gives a little more plausibility when that thing's turning, not knocking all the equipment off the top of the deck of the tank. Did a little bit of handwriting on it. Nothing too spectacular. Got 2 different layers of weathering down on the treads. Some, newer mud and older mud. And that's how I did this too. I got some worn on there. Also, when I did my base coat of paint, I did some Vallejo masking fluid on there, and that worked awesome. I sprayed it a nice dark silver, put my gray color on, and I just used a really stiff wet brush and took a lot of that off. I did a little bit of weathering and nicks on the tank itself. Ultramarine stuff doesn't really get trashed, but I did the same thing. Did a little bit of the masking fluid, wore it off. Had the dark silver, touched up a little bit of light silver to give it a newer look to it. And the tank itself is, I think, about 5 different colors of blue and space wolf gray. I did a zenithal highlighting first, and then did some modulation as I got in there. You can see how like some of the top plates are a bit lighter, and I love that clean looking you know, those nice fades with the airbrush. And even like the ammo box, those are all done with airbrush. And there's like, I think 3 different colors of from black up to gray. And where's the, here's the laser box. Well, that'll be it. It was fun getting into this contest, especially when you're doing it all last minute. But thanks for watching, and I'll have some more videos in the future.